Ellis Boat Company is a family business based in Southwest Harbor and managed by Shane Ellis. Shane, tell me about the family history of this business.
Well, it started in the mid-40s, around 1945, with Raymond Bunker and Ralph Ellis, who's my grandfather. They decided to build boats together, and it was Raymond's know-how and my grandfather's shop that kind of started it, and built by them, still going strong today. They're well maintained. My dad kind of took over the business in the late 70s into the 80s. They moved to smaller boats and did all fiberglass. They still had the carpentry element because there's a lot of finish work that go into these boats. But they really took off, particularly with the Ellis 20s and the 24s and the 28s, and then they made a 32 in the 90s. Late 90s, my dad did a design all himself of the Ellis 36, and that's really been a popular boat, you know, and still we build them today. I started to look for other things we could do with the business, and the charter business sort of, you know, became an option, particularly with a lot of used boats that were out there that were kind of sitting in the brokerage market. And so now we have like about 10 to 12 charter boats in the fleet, and it's become quite a business. And I've started that on my own. It's Ellis Boat Brokerage and Charters. There's no online booking process. You know, kind of you reach out to me. There are calendars online, so you can see what's available. You can look at the details of the boat at ellisboatcharters.com. You know, I talk about, like, are you going to be overnighting on the boat? You know, how many people are you sleeping? What kind of adventure do you want? Do you want a captain, or are you going to bareboat charter the boat yourself? Because you could do either. I have a list of captains.
So Captain Bailey, what's the best part about chartering a boat with a captain such as yourself?
We go on a lot of these popular trips to the outer islands or up Somme Sound, up to Somes Harbor, and every year they're like, oh, I got to bring this person next year, or it kind of becomes like a point of nostalgia, because if you get someone out on a really great trip, and they know that they can get that experience, they're going to want to come back year after year.
The best way is email me or text me or call me. It's the traditional ways. You know, take a look at the calendars online, take a look at the boats, say, hey, I want a charter, you know, down Easter, which is pulling in here. And they can take a look at the calendar, decide what weeks, you know, are available. You know, they'll text or email me, and I'll be like, yes, let's line it up. And then, you know, then I send them the charter agreement and ask for payment, and then it's all set. It's going to be there when they arrive. EllisBoatCharters.com.
With so much to discover, Maine really is the best place to do your boating.
I would agree with that, and you could do it out of Southwest Harbor, Maine with Ellis Boat Company and Ellis Boat Charters.